Greetings, my Sagittarians. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your January general love reading. Happy 2020, y'all. I hope everything is well with you. It's a beautiful day. We've had like a week and a half of rain and stuff here in Houston, and it's just finally just gorgeous and sunny and not a cloud in the sky. And yeah, I'm feeling even rejuvenated because of it. So a lot of reflection time. That time is over. Time to get back to the shit. I do want to say that cross watchers, you're welcome to the video. And of course, you will want to take the messages how they resonate. I will be reading from the perspective of the Sagittarius, just like finishing clearing like off the table because I wanted to read on it today and catch some of this light. It's really interesting now. What we have, I looked, like this is before I shuffled. I'm just gonna do y'all's reading with the Golden Tarot, okay? But as I was coming downstairs with the deck, I noticed that 7 of Cups was on the bottom, the 2 of Cups was on top, and that's just before me shuffling. Did give me some insight to energies though. It's great that we have all of this Cups energy that I noticed because this is a love reading, but I will say it has me just thinking that it might be difficult for you in these times to narrow it down with all of these options, okay? I feel like, you know, from the 7 of Cups, having a lot of different directions that you can go, having a lot of people that you may be interested in or are interested in you, and, you know, you still haven't learned them or their ways and figured them out yet, you know, just gotten into all the things that really help you make a decision, to go from there to the 2 of Cups where you finally decide and everyone else has to be cast aside, and you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Because if that's what some of you are trying to do, like, man, I don't want to narrow it down, you know, I'm free, I've been having my cake, I've been eating it too, but I also feel, you know, something tugging on my heartstrings, tugging on my emotions, like, you know, I feel like it might be time to settle down and find someone to be with, but I don't know because I'm chilling and I'm free and I don't have any obligations or worry. Well, I feel like that is bringing quite a bit of conflict in your life. It might be some conflict that you are getting into, like fights, arguments, or things like that with various people who were trying to court you or that you were interested in. But just drinking some water, y'all. But I feel most of it will be kind of internal. You know, 5 represents conflict and change. So when we go from the 7 of Cups to the 2 of Cups, that's what we have there. And then when I think of, when we add them and get to 9, I think of 2 things. I think you're battling with who to choose, not knowing which way to go. And you might have situations in your life that are already having people fall off on their own, which is great. And then when we get to that 9 energy, I feel like there's just a lot of independence that you have. Again, you're not sure if you're really willing and ready to give that up yet, because you've grown a lot, you've seen a lot, and, you know, feeling good in your own skin sometimes makes you not really want to compromise on that. And I get it. Totally get it. But there are people around you, Sag, who want to be with you. You should not feel forced or pressured. That could be whether some conflict may come from, too, feeling like you're forced or pressured. You could be pressuring others to make a decision like, look, I'm not wasting time if you really want me, like, this could be to one person or to any of the other people. Like, you know, if you want me, you gotta, what's that song? Baby, if you want me, you've got to show me love. I think you're just like, hey, are you gonna show me something or what? Because if not, then just fall off, fall back. A lot of people might just be wasting your fucking time, you know? And you're not here for that. You know the commitment that you want. And the commitment that you want. So I peeked at the bottom of the deck again as I was shuffling just to see what energies were gonna be thrown up. 7 of Cups was there again, but on the top we had the Four of Wands. Like I said, you know what type of commitment you want and what you're going towards. Now, you heard me shuffle. Look what came out again. Energy's funny. The Seven of Cups ain't playing with y'all. Because it was there before the shuffle. It was there at the bottom of the deck after some shuffle still. And it's the card that came out after I originally saw the Four of Wands. Seven of Cups ain't playing with y'all. I think this is definitely a point where you are going to want to meditate and you are going to want to listen to what people are telling you and what they're showing you. Because if you're wrecking your brain trying to figure out who's the right choice, you don't have to. These people will fall off on their own. And there's no need to be disheartened or discouraged when they do, wondering and worrying about the potential that y'all could have had. Is honestly what I mean. There's no fucking need to worry about that. Let's see if I can get two more energies to come out with the Seven of Cups. Because right now, the only thing Spirit wants you to see is the Seven of Cups. That is hilarious to me. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Oh. Judgment. Number 20, Major Arcana here. This is so funny because this is exactly what I've been talking about. The Page of Coins came out reversed, and we're going to take it as such, okay? Bottom of the deck here, Seven of Swords. So honestly, y'all, and let me see if I can kind of beat these in the frame a little bit. Just so you can, see a little something. And then underneath that, we have the Lovers. Like, honestly, Sag, especially with this Judgment card here, the universe, it's beyond like bringing things into your life, or like having things become formulated. You know, we're working on this plan for you. You know, we're going to send you this love. We're going to send you these opportunities, like whatever it is. It's kind of beyond that to where instead of getting everything in formation, the time has already come for verdict. And remember how I said people are going to start showing themselves to you? They will. It's not going to be very hard to, if you just chill. If you chill, you will let people come in, play their role, fall off, and you know, there'll be someone who I feel just shows you who's not worthy of your commitment. See the Seven of Swords with this Page of Coins reverse. You already, I don't want to say have your guard up in a bad way, because it's not bad, but there is some guard, okay? The thing is, you're not going to extend your pentacle to just anyone. You're just not. I like the way his fingers are crossed here with a pentacle in his hand, and he's just kind of like, kind of reluctant. I feel like you don't want to make the same mistakes that you've made in the past. You're not allowing yourself to. You may be coming at this with a little too much distrust. And that's why I feel like if you do have any energies that you're harboring, as far as, like I said, pressures you may be putting on other people, or just this strict guidebook of this is how it has to be, and I'm just being cutthroat. Because like I said earlier in the reading, if not, you feel like, hey, Sag, you can have your cake and eat it too. But if somebody's gonna step to you, what the fuck are they showing you? I get it. I feel it. But I feel like you could be too real for motherfuckers right now who are trying to step to you. And again, I get it. Why waste your time then? We could be friends. We could just fuck. I don't even have to really see you. I could do me. But if you're stepping to my face, what do you want? What are you going to show me? What are you going to do? That was my Medea. What are you going to do? I just wanted to count this, count how many people were in this Judgment card. But pretty soon, and once you relax and you just let things fall into place and you're not so reactionary to what people are showing you, like if some of these people show you some bullshit, that's cool. Again, the universe is having them play their divine purpose with this judgment card here and showing you, so you don't have to get your energies in a rut and they can just fall back. What was my other thing? But yeah, they will get to a point where everybody's going to be anticipating. Oh my God, look at this, look at this. There we go. Everybody's, you see how they're all just gathered around here, waiting for the verdict. Everybody's going to be anticipating what your move is. Probably by the end of the month here. What decision have you made from what you've seen and what you've observed and what people have shown you? Because you're still going to be the choosee, okay? You're still going to choose. Let people play their part. And again, you don't have to be so untrusting of this whole process, because that could block some blessings too. I see trust issues on fleek over here. Trust issues are on high. Understandably so. But monitor that. Balance yourself, because the universe has got you and they're saying, hey, look, we have all these options here for a reason. And each one is a stepping stone to the person you end up choosing. If we just made it easy and sent you this person, what would there be to learn? You're having to learn how to not get so dramatic or overreact when somebody does something that just changes the course of the relationship and you have to let them go. Okay, fine, fuck them. You have to learn how to, if you so choose, balance your inner sanctities with wanting to share with another again after you've been scorned so much. You know, you've got to learn trust again. All of these things. We're not going to project and take it out on these people because they will show their ass. Because the majority of them aren't worth you deciding to engage in a new commitment with them. But let that shit play out. And with whoever's left, and it don't even matter, they're also going to be waiting to see who you choose. People who you have fall off, that aren't going to fit the fucking mold, didn't make the cut, are still going to be around watching to see who you choose. Because I got a feeling everybody wants you right now. And people might not be doing what it takes to get you because, you know, they might be trying to, their best don't mean it's the best for the situation. They could be trying their best, but it might not be shit for you. They're not trying hard enough. They haven't grown enough. They haven't elevated enough. So on and so forth. That's cool. But they're still gonna have these longings and desires for you, and they're still going to want to basically know who you choose. I just feel like people are watching. I'm kind of getting sabotaged, but you don't have to worry about that. I feel like spirits got you on that. Yeah, Six of Swords. Spirits got you on that, and it's kind of like guiding you out of harm's way of the bullshit. Best thing you could do is just keep a level head, let shit play out. And if you're lonely, if you're horny, like any of those things like that pertain to, oh shit, but that pertain to the deeper connection that you want, like, oh, I fucking get it. Control that shit though. Control that. Because this is gonna take a lot of patience for not that much longer of a time period. So there's the balance there. A lot of patience, but for not that long. I feel like, you know, coming into February, you're gonna be good. And it's just like, damn, look, these people are coming into my life. And like, why waste my time? Because like, either we're gonna be together or we're not. But sometimes it's not that easy, not that simple. There are some things you still need to get to know about some people that will surprise you and gain you up with wisdom just on life, period. It'll gain you up on relationships. It'll give you a different perspective when it comes to dealing with the one that you end up choosing. But also, like on the macro level, it's just gonna gain you up about life. This is a pivotal moment for you. And it's all fucking good. You're sitting pretty, you're protected. Here for the, you know, here to choose. Just kick back and let shit play out. smoke weed, chill with your friends, you know, do some crystal magic, you know, take some mountain sage baths, whatever you got to do. Because if anything, I want this message in the ending of all of this to like let you know that you don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. And by you kicking back, there's nobody who can come and try to fuck you over. The universe is going to pull through for you. Let your warriors do their job. Let your warriors do their job, okay? Ashe.